Hello and welcome to another video in the series of how to learn quotations in order to get you the very top grade. In my last video I took you to the Learning Scientist website where they can teach you the ways to learn, and I try to apply that to quotations, and we used the technique of elaboration. Today we're looking at dual coding. Now this is fascinating. You're dual coding at this very time. Dual means two here, and dual coding simply means you find two different ways to study what you want to learn. Here it's a quotation, and the easiest thing to do with quotations, if you're musical, which I have to say I'm not, but if you are musical, the easiest way is to sing them to a song you know. If you've ever watched Sesame Street as a young kid, or actually even the Teletubbies, you'll know how addictive songs can be. They give you that sort of earworm you can't get rid of. So the rhythm of the song will simply just make the quotations memorable. So one of the most popular examples of that is by Mr. Bruff, his Mac's Not Hot video, which has been watched 400,000 times. One of my viewers actually challenged me last year to see if I could do the same, and I thought, well, there's no point because I can't rap. But when I watched that video, it didn't have many quotations in it, so I decided to go slightly nuts, and I made one with 50 quotations to the tune of Eminem. On a personal level, it's the most embarrassing video I've ever made, and it's had 4,000 views. For which I'm slightly grateful. But the point isn't that you go away and watch that video. The point is that putting it into a tune will help you because of dual coding. And obviously another way of dual coding is simply to watch a video. Every time you watch a video on YouTube, you are dual coding. You're seeing images that go with the spoken word, and that just makes the spoken word more memorable. And another thing that you can do is simply rewrite the quotations as pictures. So if I had to remember Ape-like Fury from Jekyll and Hyde, I could simply draw a boxer, Tyson Fury, so big and fat and bald, a bit like me, only obviously not as handsome, as an ape with a cane, and that would help me remember the ape-like Hyde who takes the cane and kills Sir Danvers Carew with it. Now the trick there obviously is to draw a picture that means something to you. If you didn't know who Tyson Fury was, there'd be no point in drawing that, but obviously it works for me because it ties in with Fury in the quotation. The key is to do a drawing that fits what you know with what you want to remember. And the other key is not to spend longer than about 15 to 20 seconds doing the drawing. And now would probably be a really good time for me to show you some 15 to 20 second attempts that I've used. Then you have a really useful revision tool, because you just take the picture on its own without the quotation and see if that will help you remember the quotation in its entirety. It's a great way to test yourself or get someone else to test you. Dual coding really works, and if you're lucky enough to be in a school that has GCSE Pod, that is a classic way that you can do some dual coding revision, because it has images with text and voiceover. So you're always getting information in more than one form, more than one code. So get drawing, get revising, and see you soon on my channel.